All right. Hello, YouTube, fellow drivers. Curious. If you are just curious about trucking, if you're a truck driver, or if you are just a YouTuber or just stopping by, I really appreciate you. And then I wanted to come live for like 15-20 minutes instead of recording myself and editing the video. I just decided to launch a live and share this knowledge with you. I've been on home time for like 2 weeks, and then things are not getting easier. Things are not getting easier out here. Well, for you, maybe you don't know me yet. I am Sergio, and I go by the Petit Voyageur here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. I go by the Petit Voyageur, just like it's written down on my thing. And for whatever reason, if you might want to contact me, I do have a WhatsApp phone number, a business phone number, which is 443-619-8583. Well, quitting the trucking industry because fuel cost is high, rocking is so high. I have here actually fuel yesterday at Prime Terminal, and I had the price of the fuel. I had 64 gallon in Pennsylvania yesterday, and today you're gonna ask me what am I doing here sitting instead of trucking. I'm here, I believe, where am I at again? I'm heading to Texas, pretty much. I'm heading to Texas, Oklahoma, Texas, all down south. And then I have to show down here how much fuel for the tank. I do have two tank on my tractor. I do have 2 tank of 100 gallon each. All right, on my left and on my right side, I do have 2 tank, which takes 100 gallon each. And I do have a tank for the reefer, which is about, I would say, 20 gallon, 25. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I do have for the tractor. I do carry diesel. The tractor runs on diesel, and that will be 100 on the left side, 100 on the right side. That's another prime. Let me show you guys how my truck look like. My truck look exactly like this one right there. I got a blue truck, and I had a trailer just like that. That's another prime, a fellow driver. And that's how we do it. That's trucking. So I am at the rest area at the truck stop. You can see behind me Pilot Flying J. That's where I am right now. And I want to talk about fuel price, fuel cost. And that's one of the reasons why so many truckers are giving up, are actually abandoning their truck on the side of the road, because yeah, fuel goes up, produce goes up, everything out here goes up, but one thing, the cost of freight. The freight is the only thing not going up. Like the revenue is not getting better at all. It's not getting better. And then who would have told me that this is trucking? This is what it is. Maybe a bad season, hopefully it comes to pass. But for right now, this is what we're dealing with. Like I said earlier, I've been on home time for the past 2 weeks, and last week when I came back, expected to pick up my truck and keep on going and get another student, because I also train with Prime. I train here at Prime, and if you're interested on being trained, my driver code is DOTESE.easy, and just contact your recruiter. I again apply for it and put my driver code over there. They're gonna contact me and see if I'm available, and I'm gonna get you on the road. So I was supposed to pick up a student to keep on trucking and to train him for this 5 weeks period, maximum 2 months. But salut Freddy. But things didn't go well because I had a tail light failure. My tail light, the back of my tractor light and my brake light wasn't working, and I had to get it fixed. And to get it fixed, there were some wiring issues. So to get it fixed, I had my guys, that the mechanic at Prime in Piston, look at it, but he couldn't get it. I guess it was kind of tricky, and I ended up going to Freeliner at the dealership. Yeah, it took longer than what I was expecting. I got there on actually. Comment retrouver son numéro de confirmation? Oh, Freddy, you talking about about another topic. Talking about the opportunity of traveling. Today I'm talking about trucking. Je parle du trucking aujourd'hui, et this is French, guys. I speak French, I speak English, and this guy is asking me a question in French really quick. Really quick, Freddy, mon numéro de téléphone 443-619-8583, et n'hésite pas, WhatsApp, dépose-moi des questions, sinon je vais te revenir dans une autre vidéo pour parler spécifiquement des opportunités de voyage. Yes, that was French for Freddy. Who asked me a question about traveling opportunity here in the US, but today is mainly trucking, and particularly in English. Je parle en anglais parce que cette vidéo concerne beaucoup les États-Unis, le prix du carburant et autres. And mainly I'm speaking in English. They are used to me speaking in French, but I have to keep up in English because this concerns only the US. And somebody just asked me, are the price different between the US and Canada? I wouldn't say yes or no, because in Canada I believe they're using liters, and here we're using gallon. And 1 gallon is 3.75 liter. And if you try to convert, like to do the conversion, you're gonna find yourself pretty much the same. All right, it will not be much different, because the US, the Canada, Ukraine, Russia, like the entire world is probably pretty much linked. As far as one thing being expensive, everybody goes up. Like, there's no way the US will be cheap when Canada is the US will be expensive like it is right now when Canada is cheap. So pretty much everything everywhere is cheap and it's expensive. My bad. Even the equipment. I actually went the other day and asked when I was at Freeliner, I asked these guys if I could buy a truck, if I could get a truck from them, and he actually told me if he had a truck, he would be super rich. He'll be super rich just by selling, like just being business, because everything is so rare. Like, there's no equipment. Even when the other part, it takes so long. So I got my truck over there just for a tail light. It took them over 3 days. 3 days to have it in, to have it maintained, to get it fixed. And then yeah, I got it out and I'm back on the road, thank God. And nobody had told me that this is how entrepreneurship will be, but that's what it is. Abandoning, giving up, quitting. There's nothing out there that's gonna be better. Nothing is better right now. Nothing is doing okay or great right now. We are all in this gamble. We are all out here and pushing as we go. We're hoping that with fuel cost being so expensive. Now I'm gonna reveal my fuel cost, like the one that I actually purchased. I'm here at Flying J, okay? I'm Flying J. That's the Flying J receipt, and I have another receipt of the fuel from yesterday. From yesterday at Prime Piston. You cannot give up because things are expensive. Just push it, okay? Just push and keep on going. Things are gonna get maybe crazier, and I can tell you just by what I fueled at Prime yesterday in Pennsylvania Piston, the price of the gallon was at you ready? $6.99. Oh yeah, you heard that right. $6.99, oh my, yeah, $6 and I read it wrong. No, $6.27. Yeah, $6.274 per gallon. And actually I fueled 64 gallon and I end up paying $406. $447. I had a call. It kind of interrupted the live, but yeah, I spent 400 yesterday at Prime, just fueling 64 gallon. Do the math. And like somebody asked me earlier, forgive me if I don't remember the name, on a weekly basis, especially right now since I'm doing solo, on a weekly basis I will fuel my truck, like I will full up my tank twice. All right, and my tanks takes 200 gallon each. So imagine at $6 and 274 cents a gallon, times that by 200. How much you got? That's 1,200, at least 12 to 1,300 of fuel that I put in my tractor. Just in my tractor, I put 1,300 for only one time, for only once that I fuel up, and per week I will see myself filling up about once and a half. That would be 200 gallon, another 100. That would be 300 gallon. Because, and again, I say that because if you do the math, I do not drive more than 3,000 miles a week, about 2,500 miles. That's what I would do a week. So for 3,000 miles a week, I pretty much need a full tank and a half. But by filling up twice, that gets me to do 400 gallon. So I would spend on an average 2,000, like right now with the diesel price, diesel fuel being at 6 gallon right now, I would be about 2,000 a week just for diesel. That's what I spent at Prime yesterday at $6.274 a gallon, and I spent 400 at Prime. Now over here at Flying J, today I fill up both tank, so I didn't drive much. So filling up my tank. Yep, yes, I shall. Also here, the price of oil, gas, everything, not just that, everything is expensive right now. So here at Flying J, I fill up just to have everything up. I fill up with 100 gallon, 104.257 gallon, and the price here in Flying J, and this is Pennsylvania, Brookville, is at $6.299, and for a total price of $701. All right. So yesterday I filled 64 gallon. I was at 400. Today I added 100 gallon to my tractor and trailer, and I spent 700. So from yesterday to today, I'm already at 1,100. I'm already at 1,100. I might fill up again on Tuesday, maybe, just to have something in my tractor. But that should take me all the way to Oklahoma, all the way to Texas with the fuel that I have. To be on the safe side, I do not want to run dry, so I'm gonna keep up. I might end up fueling up again. Maybe again, I need to check my macros and make sure that I find a better place where, like, where the fuel, when the diesel is cheaper. So this live pretty much is already getting to 15 minutes. Was about the fuel cost and giving up the trucking industry because things are getting expensive or not. No, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna quit Prime. I'm not gonna quit trucking because of this or because the freight. I'm gonna come to freight in another video, but because things are so expensive, but the freight, but the freight and the revenue, it's not doing good. This is what I wanted to share with you, and not to give up, because it's not gonna get better. It's not gonna get easier. It's not gonna get. This is trucking. One day is okay, another day is not okay, and because it's entrepreneurship. it comes with challenges, it comes with difficulties, it comes with hardship. By I mean, giving up when things are is not doing the way you want it to go. Life is not that easy. So keep up doing whatever you're doing. Keep being safe out there. Keep up the good job, and especially speeding up will not get you there faster. It might get you there earlier, but I'm gonna get there also like just the way you like. I'm gonna get there maybe like hours after you, but I'm gonna save on fuel, and that is a secret about fuel. Drive on at a constant speed. If you go over 65, if you want to go 55, check your fuel your fuel mileage and the consumption. Speeding up is not helping. My truck is governed to at 65, but I do not go more than 62 miles per hour. Nope. Some when I'm not like right now, I'm not in a rush. I go 60. Take my time, drive 200 miles at a time. Stop, take a break, or reset my 8 hours, and then keep on going. Not rushing, keeping it safe, and saving on fuel. You want to do that. If you don't do that, I don't know how you're saving, but let me know from where you are listening, from where you watching this live, and let me know what is the hardship that you are facing in the trucking business, even just being a regular guy, maybe doing a 9-to-5 job. What are those difficulties? Because this actually affects everybody. I'm not gonna lie, it does affect everybody. If the fuel is high, I am a truck driver, I'm gonna increase the price of the load. And if the price of the load goes up, again, I have a Walmart truck right in front of me. I'm gonna show it to you real quick. If the price of transportation, which I do, go up, Walmart will increase the price also of their produce. And you're going to buy stuff at Walmart, you're gonna see that the bread that used to be $2 and now $2.50, everything is actually going up. So it does not just affect me, it affects you. Price affects, fuel cost, fuel price affects everybody, and on every different level. But the one thing that's not going up: salary, wage, money. That is the only thing that's not going up. So hopefully things get better. Hopefully we see a change in whatever situation, in whatever that's happening right now, and hopefully the job that existed are coming back. That way we can produce more of this truck. More people like to work, pretty much. So because people are not at 100% efficiency, so that's also why it's contributing on in making things harder. I wanna appreciate you and thank you for watching this live. I decided to now go on live and talk about the topic that I want to talk about instead of recording, editing, and shooting. I want to stay as natural as possible. Sometimes, most of the time, I'll be speaking French, but sometimes I will speak in English because I train and I expect my guys and my students or the people that follow me, thank you for watching right now, to also listen and hear what I'm talking about. If you are a truck driver, let me know what are the hardships that you are facing. If you are just a regular guy that has a regular job, let me know the difficulty that you are facing. If you ever wanted to be a truck driver, what is holding you? There's no best or better time to jump into this. Jump in it. Prime, I work with Prime right now. I am a Kool-Aid, like a guy that drink Prime Kool-Aid right now. Like, I promote them, even though it's for free, in quotes, but it's not really for free because I also have a business with them. So the better they do, the better I look. The better they look, the better I do. Tell me, bro, how about flight? Are they going to increase prices? Again, everything is related. Flight, like the plane will use kerosene. The plane doesn't use diesel. But think about it: people maintaining the plane, people working at the airport, people the mechanics, they use fuel. They depend on us for parts. They depend on Boeing, on all these manufacturing company to get their parts, get the pen. It's all linked. It's all linked. So if it goes up, I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised. So if you have ever think about it, if you are an investor, if you have some money, because I know some friends who have money, they don't know what to do with it. If you are an investor, this is also the right time for you to put your money on a place where you know that when it's gonna kick back in, you're gonna do great. All right, trucking industry, all these pharmaceutical companies, oil companies. You know, don't go for even phone companies. Go like pretty much technology and the thing that we use and it lasts for like a super long time. Not clothing, not shoes, and all that. Yes, people are at home, they keep buying, but who's gonna produce them? All right, there's nobody produce them right now. So be smart about it. If you have some money that you want to put on the side, jump right in it, put your money down and invest. If you don't have money to invest and you want to invest in yourself, get that knowledge, my man. If you have time, you have one job and it pays your bill, get that knowledge, get that skill. Train yourself in something that you had never think or imagine that you're ever gonna do. The opportunities are there, and not from home or from my truck, I can get any training from online. Now, because I was training for a while, I had somebody on the other seat, which I'm going to start doing it again. I couldn't sign up for any class. That's my wish. I want to get like an IT training and stuff like that, but I can't do that right now because I train, and when I train, it's non-stop, back to back. I will not be sitting right now. I'll be sleeping, and when I wake up, boom, I'll keep on driving. Yeah, I don't make much because I'm solo, but I appreciate. I'm grateful, and I thank God because I am back on the road, people. I am back on the road. Like I said, I was 2 weeks at home, and extra days. I felt bad for my own self. I felt bad for the business because you're at home or you're not at home. You keep making truck payment. You keep pay. I'm not a company driver. I have my own company. So you make money or you don't make money, you gotta spend those fixed costs, those fixed expenses. They gotta come out.